Assalamu alaikum. I am Masud Kodingwala, and managing money wisely is the key to achieving your goal and financial freedom. Today, we are talking to Maya about the basic of budgeting and saving to help you take control of your finance. And let's call Annie. Hi, Maya.
Hey, hey.
How are you? I have some question for you, and my first question is, what is the first step someone should take to start budgeting?
All right. Good question. Honestly, just look at where your money's actually going. Like for a month, don't change anything, just track every single dollar. Apps make it easy, but even a spreadsheet works. You got to know the baseline before you can build anything, right? What do you usually do to keep track of things? Or more accurately, what do you usually avoid doing?
Okay, great answer.
Good morning to you,
Okay,
too. You caught me mid thought there, haha.
great answer. And
Is
my
everything all right?
second question is, how can beginners track their expenses without feeling overwhelmed?
Gotcha. Overwhelm is the enemy of good habits. Okay, so don't start with categories. Seriously, just write down everything: coffee, rent, that weird impulse buy, everything. Then, after a week or two, look at the mess, and naturally, patterns will emerge. You'll see where the big stuff is going. Then, and only then, create categories. It's less about rigid rules and more about seeing your own spending habits. Does that make sense? Or do you prefer to dive straight into spreadsheets and labels?
Okay. And my third question is, what is your advice on setting a realistic saving goals?
Right. Realistic is key. Forget save half your income stuff if that feels impossible. Start small, like genuinely small. 50 bucks a month, 20, whatever feels doable. Then, once that becomes a habit, nudge it up a little. It's about building the habit, not hitting a massive number right away. What's one thing you could realistically cut back on this month, even just a little, to start building that savings muscle?
Okay, great answer. And my fourth question is, how much of your income should ideally go into savings?
Ugh, the age old question, right? Honestly, it depends. There's no magic number, but a solid starting point is the 50-30-30 point rule: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and debt repayment. But that's a guideline. Some months you might crush it, some months not so much. What feels like a comfortable split for you based on your current situation? Are you more of a save everything person or a spend a little, save a little person?
Okay. Maya, how can someone stay consistent with their budget every month?
Okay, consistency is the real struggle, isn't it? My take: automate as much as possible. Set up automatic transfers to savings, bill pay automatically, remove the willpower piece. Also, and this is important, build in some fun money. If your budget is all restriction, you'll bail. You got to reward yourself, even if it's just a small thing. What's something small that always makes you happy? Something you could build into the budget as a little treat? All right. You sound
Okay.
thoughtful.
And my
Everything okay?
sixth
You've
question
been a
is,
little
what are the
quiet.
common mistakes people make while budgeting?
Good question. Honestly, trying to be perfect from day one, people get so caught up in categorizing every single penny and making everything just right that they burn out before they even get started. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to overspend sometimes. The goal is progress, not perfection. It's a process, not a prison. You know? Does that resonate?
Okay, and my next question is how can someone save money even on a tight budget?
Okay. Tight budgets need sneaky wins. First, look at subscriptions. Seriously, are you using all those streaming services? Second, meal plan. It's a pain, but it saves a ton. And third, small changes add up. Walk instead of drive when you can. Brew coffee at home. Pack your lunch. It's not glamorous, but it works. What's one small change you think you could make this week that wouldn't feel like a huge sacrifice?
Okay, and my next question is Maya, what is the best way to prioritize spending or saving?
Oh, that's a tough one. Generally, debt with high interest rates like credit cards should be priority one. Those interest charges are actively working against you. Once those are under control, then focus on building savings. But honestly, a little of both is good too, even while tackling debt. Hey, everything all right? You seem to cut out there for a sec. Just checking in.
Yes, everything is okay. And my next question is are apps or tools helpful for budgeting and which do you recommend it?
Definitely. Apps can be a lifesaver. Mint is popular. YNAB, you need a budget, is super detailed, and Simplify by Quicken is a good middle ground. Honestly, it depends on how much control you want. Mint is great for a quick overview. YNAB is for serious budgeters. I've heard people really like Rocket Money too for canceling subscriptions. Have you tried any budgeting apps before? What are you looking for in one? Do you like a hands on approach or something that just tracks everything for you?
Okay, and my next question is how can someone reduce unnecessary expenses without feeling deprived?
Okay. That's okay. Are you all right? You seem a little scattered. Is everything okay on your end? Should we maybe take a quick pause?
No, no, continue. I am okay, alright.
All right. If you're sure, where were we? Oh, right. Unnecessary expenses. Okay. The trick is finding swaps, not sacrifices. Like instead of getting takeout every night, try cooking one extra meal a week. Instead of a fancy coffee, make it at home. It's about finding little ways to cut back without feeling like you're denying yourself everything fun. Does that make sense? What's one thing you enjoy that you could maybe do a little less of or find a cheaper alternative for?
Okay, and my next question is Maya, what mindset is important for building long term financial discipline?
Okay, that's a good one. It's not about deprivation, it's about freedom. Like, financial discipline isn't about saying no to everything, it's about saying yes to your future goals. It's about aligning your spending with your values, not just impulse buys. Hmm? Did I lose you again? Sorry, connection seems a little wonky.
Okay,
I was
okay.
saying financial discipline is
I
about
repeat my
freedom.
question. I repeat my question. And my third question is, how should someone handle unexpected expenses while sticking to a budget?
Ah, okay. Sorry about that. You repeated your question about mindset. Right. It's about seeing money as a tool, not a reward. A tool to build the life you want, not just stuff. And about those unexpected expenses, that's where an emergency fund comes in. Ideally, you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up, but even a small cushion can help. If you don't have that yet, treat unexpected expenses as a temporary budget adjustment, not a total derailment. See where you can cut back in other areas to compensate. Does that make sense? Does your budget currently have room for those oops moments?
Okay, my last question is, how can someone stay motivated to keep saving even when progress seems slow?
That's a really good question. Okay, celebrate small wins. Seriously, even if it's just $10 saved, visualize your goals. Like, picture yourself actually enjoying the thing you're saving for, and find an accountability partner, someone to cheer you on and keep you on track. Progress isn't always linear, but it's always happening. What's something you're working towards right now that's maybe a little bit down the road? Something you can visualize? All right. So we covered a lot of ground today: budgeting, saving, mindsets. Do you feel like you have a better handle on things now? Or is there anything you'd like to revisit? Ooh. And by the way, you can always chat with me again through the app. It's a nice little back and forth if you ever want it.
Okay, thanks Maya for sharing such practical advice. Remember, building financial security takes small, consistent steps every day. Start today and your future self will thank you. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. And you're absolutely right. Small, consistent steps.